Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video I'm going to show to you how I got all my correct answers for Cellebrite CTF 2021. My team name in this competition is Trying to Learn, and the total score I got for this competition is 710. I participated as an individual and I got the 47th place, where my score is just the same as the 46th place. And there are two tools that I mainly use for this competition, which are Autopsy and Artifact Examiner 2.0. Actually, the participants in this competition were given a free license tool from Cellebrite. The tool that were given the free license were physical analyzer and inspector, which are very useful according to Hitor Mahalik. Unfortunately, I think I registered to this competition a bit late, so I tried to get the free license, but they said that it is out of stock, so I can only use my own tool. I registered to this competition after it has been started. So yeah, I can only use my own free tool, which are Autopsy and Artifact Examiner. So um, let's move on to the questions, and let's try to answer all the questions here. So the first one is about the Heisenberg's Android digital evidence. So I open the extracted content on Autopsy, and for the first question, which is about device identification, we're asked to find what is the Bluetooth MAC address of the first vehicle Heisenberg's Android connected to. The artifact that will be used to answer this question is bt_config.conf, which located in here. We got a dump folder. We'll go to data and can go to MISC Blue Droid. Here is the file that will be used. bt_config.conf. This file will be used to answer the first problem. The MAC address of the first vehicle Heisenberg's Android connected to. So there are, if we look at the content, there are 1, 2, and 3. Three devices connected to Heisenberg's Android. And here we are asked to find the first vehicle. So not all the devices are about vehicle. And if we look at the name, this is S Pen. The first one is S Pen, and the second one is Car Multimedia, and the third one is Bose Sound Touch. And among these three, we are sure that Car Multimedia is the only one related to the vehicle. So the answer for the first problem is oh wait, we are asked to find about the MAC address, okay, not the name. So the MAC address, we can find it here, just above it. We can find the MAC address. So this is the answer for the first question. Then let's move on to the next question, which is about application analysis. Here we are asked to find which website did Heisenberg look for guidance on how to mount a USB drive on his phone. Okay, so we can go to Autopsy and go to the extracted content. And going to the web search. So everything Heisenberg search on his Android can be found here. So if we look at the text related to how to mount a USB drive on his phone, okay. Let's find something related to it on the text. Okay. Okay, not, I think Oh, okay. It's not on the web search, but on the web history. Okay. Um, because in the web search we only know about what Heisenberg has searched, but in web history we can know about the URL that he has opened before. So let's search for the answers here. Okay. It should be here. Okay, just need a time to search for it. Mm, okay, I think I posted the question. Oh, here it is. You can see it. How to connect USB storage devices to your Android phone. Here, where it is. Here is the link where Heisenberg looked for guidance on how to mount a USB drive on his phone. Just as what the title said, how to connect USB storage devices to your Android phone. Okay. Okay, yeah. This is the link that will guide us to find the answer. It's not google.com, okay, but it's here, www.tomsguide.com. This is the answer. This is the website that he used to find the way to connect USB storage devices to Android phone. If we want to, we can search it on the internet actually, www.tomsguide.com, and search for this URL, and we'll find a real web page there. So the answer is www.tomsguide.com. Okay, this is the answer. Let's move on to the third question. What Gmail account is set up on the device? So the artifact that will be used is gmail.xml. It can be found on this data and data. Let's find com Google because it's Gmail, right? It's from Google Android GMS or GM. I'm a bit forget about it. GM, I think. And we'll go to Cellebrite. Mm, Here we can go to gmail.xml. Actually, there are another artifact that can show us that the answers, but let's just look at gmail.xml here. We can see that here Heisenberg Caro at gmail.com. Here also all the Gmail address are the same here. Heisenberg at gmail.com, Heisenberg at gmail.com. So this is the account here, active account. Here is the account used by Heisenberg. So the answer is Heisenberg at gmail.com. Here it is answer. It is the answer. Actually, we can also see that here the information about there another artifact actually, but we'll just look for this one. Here we can see that account Heisenberg Caro at gmail.com XML. But yeah, here it is enough. Let's move on to the fourth question. Which applications did Heisenberg use to secure, hide his files or pictures? Okay. Um, will analyze 4 of these application one by one. Okay. Data, and actually we have to find the package name for each of them. And after analyze, we need to analyze the package name. And after I analyze all of it, okay. After I analyze all of this, secure fault was not found here. So secure fault must not be the answer because it's not found here. It's not found on the on this folder. So it's either Hyrex, Signal, anti-spy. And after I did a search, I found that okay, anti-spy. Where is it? Anti-spy. Where is it? Okay, I'm looking at my own write-up here. I posted it on Medium, and actually I'll share it to you on the description, and I'll tell you about it later. Oh, here. Anti-spy. com.antispy cell.free. com.antispy. Where is it? com.antispy. Okay, here. So if we analyze this folder, com.antispy.free, there's nothing here. So the answer will be either Hyrex or Signal. Okay, let's search Hyrex first. Okay, Hyrex. The package name for Hyrex is com.flatfish.callprivacy. Okay, flash. Here there are a lot of things we have to analyze here, but after analyzing all of these files, I found that this is probably the app used by Heisenberg to secure files or pictures. Because why? He even used it to hide something related to application like WhatsApp. And wait a minute, I'll find how to find what. Oh, I forget where it is located, but yeah, it should be here, but where is it? Oh, I forget where it's stored. So sorry. Oh, here. We can see that app. Heisenberg stored com.whatsapp here, WhatsApp, and catching cheating post app. So he even hide something related to application here. So I think that this is the app that he used to hide files and pictures. Yeah, he had files here, and I believe that if we dig it deeper, then we'll find that he also stored image here. But this is already enough for us, and enough evidence for us to say that Hyrex is the application used. If we look at signal package, start with org. Okay, this. If you look it here, it only as we know, Signal is an app where they secure our messages, but not files and pictures, I think. And if we try to analyze all the folders here, all the files, we wouldn't find anything anything related to hiding files or pictures in the Signal app. Probably Signal can be used to hide files or pictures, but I cannot find anything here because as what I know, Signal is mainly used for securing messages. So the answer is Hydex. Let's move on to the next question. Which website was accessed by the user on Heisenberg's Android using DuckDuckGo? Okay, actually we can easily find um, this on application. Sorry, I mean yeah, on the artifact that related to DuckDuckGo web search history. Okay, but I mean use the we can easily find the URL accessed by Heisenberg using DuckDuckGo browser. But we can find the artifact actually. But what I'm doing when I'm solving this question is I'm just putting all of this one by one on keyword search, because if Heisenberg used DuckDuckGo to search for this URL, it should have result here. It should show result here. But if we try three of this URL, nothing would be found. I've tried to search it before. I'll show it to you that nothing will be found from these three. I think that this might be not the right way to answer this question. We can also see from web history, program name, Chrome. All of the web history was from Google Chrome, so DuckDuckGo was never used here. Here we can see that no result found. From the extracted content web history, we can see that no DuckDuckGo browser was used. No history here. So the answer for this question is none of the above. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, internet artifact. When and in which city did Heisenberg search for rental properties on his Android? Okay, to answer this problem, what I did search on the web search where he searched for properties for rent, right? Search for rental properties on his Android. So I'm going to web search extracted content and I'm looking for text related to it. Okay, let's sort it to the date access. And if we see it here, he searched for properties for rent near me. And after that, after this search, he searched for Rainus property management. It's only 2 seconds different. 2 seconds after he searched for properties for rent near me, he searched for Rainus property management. This means that Rainus property management is very likely to be the properties for rent near Heisenberg at the time. So if we look at the Google Rainus property management, we can see that it is located on Blacksburg. So the answer is Blacksburg. Okay. He also asked for the time. The time for the search is, of course, this one. Not this one, okay? Not Rainus property management, but properties for rent near me. Here it is the date access, but this date access is in my time zone. I'm in UTC plus 7 here, so we need to minus it with 7 to make it UTC. So it will be 4 a.m. 4 a.m. 26 51. So let's just open the notepad. Here it should be 04. The city is Blacksburg. Sorry. Okay, the answer is this. This is the answer. I couldn't submit it, sorry, because this CTF is over. I can only tell you the answer. If I submitted it, it will say that you answered this question. Okay. When and in which city did Heisenberg? Okay, this is the answer. Now let's move on to the next question, device identification. On Heisenberg Android, where else can you find the MC number of the device other than check-in.xml file? Okay, check-in.xml file. Check-in.xml file is located on here. Let's find this file first before checking another file, okay? Data. Where's data? Data. Com Google Android. Com Google Android. GMS. Okay. Set prefs and the first will be here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Check in file. Check in. Where is it? Oh, it should be capital in the front. Here. Check-in.xml. If you look at it here, check-in service last seen. Here there are two part here, and the IMC number, sorry, the IMSI, okay. IMSI number is this one, the second part one. I forget what the first part is about, but we can find it later. There is information about this one and this one too in another file. So I just want to state it that this one is the IMSI number. Okay, start with 3102. Okay, now we need to check all these three files. Okay, we'll start with netpolicy.xml. So where is it located? It's located on data system, and netpolicy.xml should be stored here. Here. Okay, we can see it here. Subscriber ID 3102. So this is the IMSI number, so it's stored here. So net policy is we can find the IMSI number of the device here, netpolicy.xml. But at first I directly tried to submit it as the answer, but I got it wrong. So I tried to search for mms.ms.db, and where is it located now? It is located on I will forget about it. Located on data user.d underscore d. I think. Where is it? MMSS provider. Okay, provider. Yeah. Where is it? Telephone? No. Android. Not Samsung. We could find. We'll find telephony first. Okay. Telephony.db. It should be stored on Cellebrite, I think. Oh no, databases. Here we can find MMSS, MS, and telephony. If you look at MMSS, MS, I'm a bit, you see, mistake about it. Okay, let's look on the telephony one. Okay, here we can see that this is the ICC underscore ID, the first part we found before. The car, oh, that's the car ID, I think. Oh yeah, see the car ID, IMSI. Here we can see that the IMSI number can also be found on telephony.db 3102. So the answer for this question should be all of the above, because net policy and telephony stored information about IMSI number on the device. It should be stored on MMSSMS too, but I didn't search for it again because the answer should be all of the above. I'm really sure that this is the answer at the time, and I submitted and I got the correct answers. Actually, we couldn't found it on this file, the MSI number, but I think that there are another file which name is mmsms.db too, but stored on another folder, I think, where that particular file stored information about the IMSI number. But yeah, I only need these two files to answer all of the above and get the correct answer. So the last question for Heisenberg's Android, okay, that I got the correct answer. Heisenberg was looking for cars. Which vehicle did he not search for? I don't know if my method to answer this question is right or not, but I think that it's probably not a good way to find the answer. But anyway, I got the correct answers. Actually, I read another person write up, and they said that there is a database stored about this information on Carfax application data. But anyway, I will just tell you the way I got it, okay? No matter the method is correct or not. Here, if you go to extract content and extract metadata, okay, we'll find that there are 111 results here. So what I did, I tried to fill all the contents, all the picture here, one by one. Okay, I won't show you that. I won't show you the all the picture here because it will take a while. But anything, I'll just tell you that after analyzing all 111 pictures there, I found out that there are pictures about Honda CR-V, Toyota Avalon, and Lexus ES. There is no picture related to Ford Escape. So Heisenberg was looking for cars. Which vehicle did he not search for? I'm really sure that it's Ford Escape. So I got the correct answers. However, I don't know if this is a correct way or not, but anyway, I still got the correct answers. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next digital evidence. That's iPhone, but I'll pause it a while. I will pause it first here and start it later. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's start it again. On the second device, Beth's iPhone. There are a lot of questions here. Okay. So let's go to the first question on Beth's iPhone. What is the name of the vehicle Beth's phone connected to on 6th of April 2021? Okay. Um, we need to find the vehicle connected to Beth's iPhone first. Okay. Where can we find it? Where can we find it? We can find we can find it on okay, here the Beth's iPhone content I extracted it with autopsy again. Okay, and we'll go to file system, private var mobile. This is just the same as user mobile. We'll go to library preference. Where is it? Preferences. Okay, here. There are a lot of files here. We'll look at the CarPlay one, the one related to CarPlay. Apple CarPlay. Where is it? It's a bit lagging here. CarPlay. Where is it? Ah, here. CarPlay playlist. If we look at the playlist, there are 6 devices here. MYQX80, Kia Motors, Toyota Camry, Link, Interlink, and Uconnect. So there are 6 devices here. Now the next thing we get the device. Okay. Now we need to find the device among those 6. Which one is the device that connected to Beth's phone on 6th of April 2021? Okay. So in order to answer that question, we need to find um, there are a lot. I think there is another way to find the answer on this question, but here is my way. Okay, so I'm going to search for photos taken on 6 April 2021 on Beth's iPhone. So how to do it? I'll use Artifact Examiner here to help me uh, answering the questions, not only this one. Okay, Artifact Examiner will also be used to answer another question later on Beth's iPhone. So we'll go to timeline, photos. Let's put it on to all time. Actually, we can filter it to 6th of April, but I'll just put it to all time because I'm a bit lazy to put it here. It's not that much to as I remember. But if you're really have just started with education, you probably should put it 06, 04, 2021, and so on. But because I already know the answers, okay, so I'll just go to all time, and I know that there are not a lot of files here. We can look at the start time here. But just what I said before, you should filter the time if you are answering this question without knowing the answer. Okay, I directly go to all time because I know the answer already. Okay, 0604. Where is it? Where is it? 0604. Here, there's a photos here. It's located on photos. The DBN is the name of the photos is the file name is image0022. We couldn't view the pictures here. Okay, so let's move on to the autopsy. We can see the path of the file here. Okay, photos.db. I I know the path actually. Oh, wait a minute. I have to pause it first here. Uh, so sorry. I have to do something just now because it's raining here. Okay, let's where is it? Okay. Okay. It's located on DCIM 100 Apple. So we'll go to where is it located? File system 1, private var mobile, but not library. It's on media. We'll find the picture here. DCIM 100 Apple. Here is it. 0022. Okay. Oh, it couldn't be parsed because dot height is not really common. We'll go to application. I will go to dot move because this is more. This file can be parsed by autopsy, but height cannot be parsed. Here we can see a video here. If we want to.
No, not mine.
If we want to uh, play it, we can play it, but it is enough. We can see that this is a car. Okay, what this car is? I tried to. I don't really know about cars. I'm not into it, but I searched. There are six devices we found before. Okay. Oh, we have to go again there. But okay, I'll just tell you that the first one that we found before is my here MYTX80. And if you look at the image, we found that the logo is just the same as what as what we found here. So I assume that the answer is MYQX80, which the first one here. I think the first entry we found before on the CarPlay P list. So I tried to use that as the answer QX80, and I got it as the correct answers. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Okay, it's recording here. Record it. Okay, so the next question. For the picture IMG 0488 at the height, which database identifies the person who shared the photo? Okay, we need to find the databases uh, which stores information about IMG 0488. The first database that we'll look for is photos.db. Unfortunately, if we go to photos here and okay, this is not filter, okay, unfiltered. If we look at 0488, 0488, right? Not wrong, right? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? 0488. Nothing was found here. So it's not on the photos.db. Now we need to find which is the another databases that probably stored 0488.db, and one of the databases that store images is here sms.db. We'll go to sms because the sms sorry, I mean, we'll go to all time. I mean, we can send pictures through SMS. Okay, so it could probably be found here because there is a database about SMS. Okay, and images can be stored sent here. We'll go to the messages and let's just find 0488. Sure, we found it. We found that 0488 was stored on sms.db, so it was sent through SMS, this picture, and the information is stored on sms.db. So the answer for this question is sms.db. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Health and exercises. To answer this question, I'm using artifact examiner, and remember, no, don't filter it. We'll go to health activity. Run. It's processing right now. We'll have to wait for it. And let's sort it by the metadata, and here we are asked to find out the Beth travel, so the distance. Okay. We need to find information about the distance. Here, I know. This is steps, speed. Here, walking or running distance. So what do we have to do here? We just need to see the metadata, see the activity, which name is walking or running distance, and we'll add all the values here, sorry, 0.7 68, 1.6, 10.08, 10.36. We'll add all of this. We'll find the sum of all of this entry here. Okay, until the end. And if you count all of them, you will get an answer. I'm not going to show to you one by one. We search for. Sorry, I mean, I'm not going to show you how I calculate it one by one, but I'm just telling. Well, I'll just tell you the result. The result of all of these distance, if you sum it, is um, here 2938.8. This is the sum of all of this distance. Okay, so this is the flag. Okay, okay, I got 2 per 3 attempts. Why? Because for the first attempt I put uh, this this comma here, so it shouldn't be a comma here. The answer is 2938.8 meters. Okay, okay, we got it correct. Move on to the next one. Communication and file sharing. Where was Beth on 29th of June 2021? She made call to Marsha, provided the city. The answer. So where was Beth? Where was Beth? So we can use artifact examiner again to find the history. Call history now. This one. Okay, call history. Let's see it. Let's see it. Okay, it is on 29th of June 2021. 29th of June. June 29th. Okay, there are 2 entries here. Outgoing call and incoming call. She made a call, so it should be outgoing call. The outgoing call is on, let's type it here, 29, sorry, 29 of June 2021, 16, 10, 17 UTC. So the next one, we know that Beth made call on 29 of June 2021, 16, 10, 17 UTC. So the next one, we need to find the location where he made the call. Okay, provide the city. We'll use artifact examiner again, location. Let's filter it first to make this easier. Sorry, that's the date. 29. Sorry, 2906. 2021, let's put it to 1 day, 06, 2021, sorry, 30. Oh, not call, sorry. Okay, what's the time in UTC? 4 p.m. 4 p.m. 10. 4 p.m. Let's look at it here. 4 p.m. 10. 4 p.m. 10. Here, it's between. Here we can find the Beth was on this location from 15:46:22 to 18:35:22. It's between, so this timestamp is between the start time and end time. So this location, so when Beth made the call, it should be near here. Okay, let's find it on Google Maps, but we'll put it here first so we can just copy it later. 296 minus 73 9649563. Let's search it on Google Maps. Sorry. Oh, I forget to put point here. And just use incognito. Okay. Shouldn't use my actual browser here. Sorry. Okay. Here, New York. The city is New York. Okay, that's the answer. Not really hard, right? New York. This is the answer. Let's move on to the next question. That's iPhone. Which cards were saved in Apple Wallet? So, the artifact that will be used is the one related to Apple Wallet, of course, which is located on private, far, mobile, um, not media, but library right now. Library. Passes, where it passes. This one is related to the card one. If we look at passes23.sqlite, it should store information about your the card saved in Apple Wallet. But when we analyze this file passes23.sqlite, if we analyze all, okay, should have I've done the analyze before, so I'll just tell you that if you analyze this file, you wouldn't find anything related to Visa or Capital One and Amex. Uh, there is no information related to Visa and Capital One and Amex. So the answer is known here. The answer is known because on that particular file, no information related to Visa and Capital One and Amex. Let's just move on to the next question. Settings auto lock. Now, how long does Beth's iPhone need to be inactive for the screen to auto lock? There is a file that will show us the answer. So the file name is user configuration. Sorry, the file name is here. We could public effective user settings plist. Where is it located? Private, var, mobile, library, user configuration. Where is it? Here it is. Public info. This one, public effective user settings. If we go to restricted mode, I forgot which one. Just look at my write up on Medium. Max inactivity value. This is the time. The time is on second. Okay, the value of max inactivity is the what the 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 longest time that a phone can be a phone can be inactive. Okay, so auto lock. Okay, so when the phone being inactive for 2147483647 seconds, it will be automatically unlocked. This is the maximum value of an integer. So this means that this value is uh, is just the same as never. Okay, this value has the same meaning as never. So there will be no auto lock screen. The answer is never. The phone will never be auto lock. Even he didn't even the phone is inactive for a year, it wouldn't be auto locked. Okay. Okay. This value means this value shows that the phone settings for auto lock is never. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. When does Beth's phone require a password to unlock the device after locking it? Just the same file will be used. Restricted value, max grace period. Now, this value shows us the longest time that phone didn't require password to unlock after we lock it. The value, we look the value here. The value is 0. What does 0 mean then? It means that it will immediately require password after we lock the phone. So if we lock the phone and we want to unlock it, it will ask us for a password. So the answer is immediate because it's 0 there. If it is 60 there, then it means that it is 1 minute, but it's 0, so it is immediately. Move on to the next question. Device connections. When did Beth connect her device to Marsha's laptop? Show answer as, yeah, this is the time format. So when did Beth connect her device to Marsha's laptop? Show answer. Actually, I didn't know that if my way to get the answer of this question is legal or not, because I'm not using Bell's iPhone digital evidence. Okay, I'm using Marsha's PC uh, as the evidence to answer this question. Um, okay, I can show it to you right now. Actually, Eh, yeah, I can show it to you right now. Okay, I'll just open the registry explorer. Registry explorer, where is it, the registry? Sorry. I don't know if this way is correct way or not, because I think we should answer this question by using best iPhone dataset, but I'm using Marsha's PC. So I think this, I don't know, it's like learner, but anyway, I got it right. Okay, actually I got it right at the last minute of the competition. We will load the file. We'll go to get system, I think, or end user. Um, look at my writer first. So it will be fast. Okay. Um, System. Current control set. We'll go to system. Current control set is under control. No, sorry, and we'll look at the USB, because when we connect an iPhone to a PC, it will be stored here, the information. Here we can see that if we order by timestamp, there are two times that a piece that an iPhone there are two iPhone devices connected to Marsha's PC. Okay, and Beth's iPhone should be one of them. Should be one of these two. Okay, so we need to find out which one is related to Beth's iPhone. The first one is connected on uh, 6th of April 2021 or 10 p.m. 32:21, and the second one is on 15 of April 2021 4 a.m. How do we know which one to answer? We have three attempts, so we can answer both of them. But I got it for on the first time because I make sure when did Beth and Marsha meet each other. Where can I know? I found it on artifact examiner. If we look at the timeline, we reset all time. Okay, we go to communication. We just choose this section all. Let's go to run. It might take a while. Just wait. Okay. Still processing. So I'm looking for the time where Beth and Marsha meet each other. We'll go to chat field to make it easier for us to read the message. We'll go to where the Marsha one, where Beth chat with Marsha. If we analyze this chat, we'll find that, where is it? Okay, here. Here we can see that if we read the messages, we can see that uh, we can see that Marsha is going to Beth's house. Where? Here. Do you know how to get to my place? Send me location for our meeting, please. Here, the location I'll bus you in. Attachment. Coming from here. So here, this one. When Marsha sent this message, it means that Marsha is near the location of their meetings, and it's on 6th of April 2032:54, and the meeting and when this messages indicates that the meeting has already ended before this particular time, before 6th of April 2021 33:03:51. So if we look at here, it's definitely this one. For 6th of April 2021 22:32:21. So this is the answer, and if we look at it here, the time here, it is between 8 p.m. and 23 p.m. where this is 22 p.m. So this is the answer, the right answer. You can just input it here actually. Oh, sorry, not this one. This one. This is the answer. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Which iOS version was running on Beth's iPhone on 7th of May 2021? So the artifact that I used is restore.log. I don't know if there is another artifact that is probably better than this one, because this one is not really accurate, the timestamp. I'll tell it to you later why. Um, mobile software update. Here, this one, restore.log. Here, you can see there are a lot of entries here, and will look for the one which contains a timestamp. To make it easier for us, I've exported it to a txt file. That's iPhone export. Okay, here. If we look at search for event time, here this entry shows us the first updates. Okay, the original OS version and the current OS version. This means that it's upgraded from this OS version to this OS version on this time. But this event time doesn't mean that the device was updated on this time. Because why? I'll show you later when we try to answer the question. So we'll look up at the Wikipedia 18B92 iPhone iOS. Where's the Wikipedia? Okay, here. Here we can see that 18B92 is 4.2. So this means that it is iOS 4.2 upgraded to 18D52, upgraded to 14.4. Okay, so let's just see the question. The question asks for on 7th of May. So we'll make the summary here. First entry. The timestamp is 6:16. Where is it? Oh, sorry. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Here. We'll go to Unix timestamp converter. Okay. The UTC one. Look for the UTC one. I forgot. Okay, from 14.2 to 14.4. Okay, I'll just pause the video first and I'll do the I'll try to make the summary first, okay? Okay, I've done the summary here. We got 5 entry. So the if where is it? Forgot. Okay, this one. Which iOS version were running on best iPhone on 7th of May? If we look at here, my the one that I summarized. 7th of May is between the 3rd and the 4th entry. Okay, so it means that it should be the 3rd entry, right? But so it should be the iOS 14.4.2. But if we look at the options, the options is for iOS version 14.4.2 is not here. So what can we do next? For the first attempt, I tried to answer it with 14.4 because I think that maybe 14.4.1 is considered as 14.4, but I got it wrong. So uh, the most likely iOS version that would be the answer is 14.5.1, and when I tried to answer it, I got it correct. But that brings me to a confusion here. Why? Because it stated that on the 18 May, 18 of the May, it stated here that on 18 May that the iOS was updated from 4.4.2 to 14.5.1. But the question is on 7th of May. So how can it be? So my assumption is that this entry is not sorry, I mean that this timestamp is not exactly the time where the iOS was updated. Maybe I think it might be a bit late, where the iOS is updated first, and then the restore log is logging the update later. But anyway, um, I think I think that that probably is the answer why it's a bit weird here. But anyway, I still got the answer correct by answering it with 14.5.1. So it means that this device has been updated to iOS version 14.5.1 even before 7 of May. Okay, so it's a bit late here, the timestamp. So it will just consider this timestamp as the approximate time. Okay. So let's move on to the next question again. question artifacts. Which time zones were visited while the device was on iOS 14.4? Select all that apply. Okay. The of course we will still use this information, but we'll use another artifact also to answer this question. The artifact is logd.o.log located on private var, but not mobile. Okay, not mobile. It's on db diagnostic. Where this? Ah, here it is. This uh, why we look for this particular artifact, because it stores information about the time zone changes. Okay, I've extracted this file here, and if we open the file, we could see that there is entry stated that time zone changed, updating file headers. So this file stores information about the time zone changes, and yeah, we can actually see uh, the time zone for a range of time. Okay, so on iOS 14.4, and if we see it here, iOS 14.4 is updated on 16th of February and ended on 9th of March. As what I've said before, this is not the actual timestamp of the uh, update version, but this is we can use this as the approximate time. Okay, and if we look at this particular file, let's look at the time zone changes. Time zone, okay, time zone time spacing. File, okay, stick it down. Okay, I'm going to summarize this file first, okay, so that it will be uh, easier for us to read. Actually, what I will do is just copy this one and make it easier to read. Find another time zone. Actually, I've made a script to parse this file, but I've deleted it. I'm using it when the competition is ongoing. But now I don't know where the script is. Actually, I've posted my summary on Medium, and I can just copy it. I think here. Here is the time zone change between uh, between. So let's just close this one. The time zone changes between 16th of February until 9th of March. I I summarized it and I got 5 entries here. So if we look at the entries, it's stated that it is -5, -6, and -7. Okay, so -5, -6, and -7. If we search on Google about this time zone, all this time zone, we search for central time zone. We'll not look for the daylight one, okay? We'll look for the standard time. Why? Because yeah, we'll just look for the standard time because this date is related to the standard time, not to the daylight time. The daylight time started, I don't know, uh, the day. Let's see it here. The daylight time is on summer, and the central time, the central time, the standard time. Anyway, we will just look at the standard time. Okay, central standard time. Let's change it to English. Okay, we'll not look for the daylight saving time, but we'll look for the central standard time, which is 6 hours behind. So the 6 hours should be central. Then we need to find the -5 and -7, because the -6 one is central. Okay, 6 hours behind UTC. So okay, I'm recording it, right? Okay. We look for Eastern, 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 Eastern. Look for Eastern, and it stated that the Eastern Standard Time is -5. Again, we are not looking for the direct time. We'll just look the standard time. We'll just look for the standard time. So it's so close this one. 5 Eastern. No, -7. It's either mountain or Pacific, right? So we'll look for mountain first. Mountain, mountain time zone. English. The mountain time zone standard time is -7. UTC -7. So this is mountain. We don't need to search for Pacific one, but if you're curious about Pacific one, can look for Pacific time zone. It's stated here that it is -8 for standard time. Okay, standard time again, not daylight saving time. Okay, standard time is -8. It's not stated here. -8 is not stated here. So the answer is Eastern, Central, and Mountain. So this is the answer, the first option. Okay. Okay, for the best iPhone, it's done. Okay. Let's move to the Marsha's iPhone. Wait for a minute. Okay. Okay. I've just extracted Marsha's iPhone digital evidence and opening Marsha's iPhone X on autopsy. Now let's go on the first question of Marsha's iPhone that I got the correct answer, of course. I won't answer the question that I don't get the right answer. So the first one is, how many keyboards were set on Marsha's device? So the artifact that we will look for is a keyboard. So where is it located? It's located on file system, mobile, library. Here we can see that there is a folder named keyboard. From this folder we can see there are 13 results here. Here we can see that there are 3 keyboards found, which are the first one is of course the English one, and then the second one is this one, HE_IL dynamic text dat. So this is a Hebrew keyboard language. Actually, my first time, I only answer on my first time I input 2 as my answer because I thought that there are only 2 keyboards here. But when I got it wrong, I did a search again and I found out that this lang like leafwood.dat. It's a bit slow here, so sorry. Okay, here is it. And I found this table emoji by app. So I think that this keyboard is about emoji, the other one. and this length livelihood.dat is the file stored the file related to emoji, because I can see emoji by app table here. So there should be a emoji keyboard here. So the answer should be 3 keyboards found, not just English and Hebrew, but also emoji. So I tried to answer it with 3, and I got it right. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Marsha ordered a beer on vacation. Aloha. How much is a blonde? Okay, we are asked to find the price for a beer here on vacation. So what I did is I tried to search it on here, Marsha's iPhone X. I tried to look for the photos taken by Marsha. I won't use Artifact Examiner to view the photos because this it we cannot see the .hake file from this app, from these tools. We cannot view the picture from this tool. So I decided to go directly to file system tool, mobile. So sorry, mobile. Go to the media and DCIM. Here we got 100 apple and 101 apple. So what I did when I tried to find the answer for this question is I tried to analyze all of this picture that related to uh, a beer, related to food, a menu. Like we can see here, there's a QR code here about the menu, and we can also see that a place where Marsha order food and others. So basically, I just look at anything related to beer here, related to food, and I found interesting picture on this 101 apple folder. I found it on image quiet last one, image 1814. Here, if we open it up, I am using Windows Photo Viewer to open .heic picture. Okay, so as we can see here, there's a menu named Aloha Blood. This is really related to what we are looking for. Why? Because we can see that it is stated that is Aloha here as the keyword and Blood as the keyword. Marsha ordered a beer on vacation, and this looks like she's ordering a beer on her vacation here. So we see that here it is Aloha Blood, and we can see the price is 6.50, 6.5, and 20 for 64 Oz, and the 6.51 is for pin one. And usually a person will just order a 6.51, so I try to answer it with 6.50, and if I get it wrong I will answer it with 20. But when I answer it with 6.50 I got it right, so the answer is 6.50. The Aloha Blonde price is 6.50. I answered this question with this flag and I got it right. So this is the menu when Marcia ordered a beer on her vacation, especially Aloha Blonde is the name of the beer she ordered. Let's move on to the third question that I've answered. Device connection. Marcia connecting her iPhone to one car make more than any other. Once you have determined which make, you can answer the name of the CarPlay system in use. So uh, we'll use CarPlay plist again as the artifact to find the uh, the CarPlay system used the most by Marsha. Okay. The file is located on file system 2 mobile library preference. Just what just the same as what we searched before on Beth's iPhone. So the file name is com.apple. CarPlay. Where is it? CarPlay. Here it is. So if you open the pairings here, we can see that there are a lot of devices here connected to Marsha's iPhone. And if we open it one by one, we can see that there's Sync3, Mazda, Uconnect, Intel Link, Smartphone Link Audio, Sync3 again, Sync3 again, Sync3 again, MYQX80, Motrix AV, Toyota Highlander, GMC, and Toyota 4Runner and Cadillac for the last. So as what I've mentioned before, we can see that Sync3 is the most used one. So the answer for this question is Sync3 because it is the uh, mostly used CarPlay system. So Sync3 is the answer for this question. Let's move on to the fourth one. What was the title of the most recent podcast playing while connected to a vehicle? So, in order to answer this question, um, we have to find when did Apple Podcast was played by this device. Okay, using using while it is connected to a vehicle. So where can we find it? We can use Artifact Examiner to find it out. If we open Artifact Examiner and we go to, let's go to all time here, and if we go to, okay, wait a minute, this might take a while, not responding. Okay, let's just wait for a minute here. I'll just pause it first, and I'll continue it when when it's not responding. Okay, now it's it's running there right now, the artifact examiner. So if we go to, so we need to go to CarPlay app usage to see the the the, the app used while the device is connected to vehicle. Okay, it's going to not responding again. Okay, I'll just pause it again. Okay, now we can see that there are 9 records found. Among these 9 records, we can see that there is com.apple podcast here, and it's been only used once here. It is on 13th of July 2021 on 1 p.m. Okay, so next. What's the next thing that we have to do? We need to find out the history of the podcast played on this iPhone. Where can we find it? We can find it on um, mtlibrary.sqlite. So where is it located? It's located on this file system too, mobile library, not library these times, but containers, shared, app group, and um, there are a lot of folders here, and the one related to podcast app is the one started with 28. Oh, this one. Let's open the documents. I'll see empty library SQLite here. Let's wait for autopsy to parse it to so that we can view it. Okay, this one. Let's go to which is the time episode. Okay. This is the table that we are looking for. Next. We'll go to, okay. We can see that there's a column named Z last date plate, which show us the time when this podcast was played, and we can see the title here, the clean title. Actually, it's just the same with Z title here. This one and this one is just the same. If we look at the content, it will be the same, all of them. So let's sort this table to ascending. And now we need to know, we need to parse this value to uh, readable time format, okay? Because this is not readable, obviously. And how to make it to readable format? So this particular value, we need to we need to um, we need to add the value with here actually I got it from the internet. We need to add the value with this value is 978307200, and after we add it up, if we try to add it up, that's yes, oh, it's okay, plus okay. If we add it up, we'll get this value, and if we try to convert it to Unix, is it? Oh no, Unix timestamp. Okay, so this is the timestamp in UTC format. Okay, for the last entry found here, which is the last podcast um, played on Marsha's iPhone. So uh, this value we need to add it up. We add it with this, and after that we can just convert it from Unix timestamp to UTC human readable format. And it's stated that it's played on 13th of July 2021. If we look at it here, it's 13th of July 2021 too, and it's started. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a second. It started on 1 p.m. 16. Okay, 1 p.m. 16. And if we look at the second recently podcast played using Marsha's iPhone, we'll just do the same method to find out the time. Okay, let's convert this value to uh, readable format. Okay, it's played on 13th of July. It's just the same, and but just the time is different here. Okay, we'll look for the third one. Okay, let's do the same thing here. Okay, we can see that we can see that for the the last third podcast recently played is on 9 a.m., which means that uh, the podcast played using when Marsha's iPhone was connected to a vehicle is between these two. Okay, between these two. So I'll try the last one first here, which title is Commercial Pilot Systems. And when I was trying to answer this question um using using this one, I got it correct. So this is the answer. If it is not correct, then I'll definitely answer it with the second last play podcast, which is left turning tendencies. But yeah, luckily I get it right on the first time. So okay, this is my way to get the answers for Marsha's iPhone. Let's move on to Marsha's iPhone or backup first before we move on to Marsha's PC. We'll finish this one first because it's still using we need the same digital evidence to answer these two sections, which is Marsha's iPhone. Okay, to find this Marsha's iPhone or backup, it's about native application. A text shortcut or replacement was set on Marsha's device. What was the shortcut for the full phrase? So we need to find about text shortcut or replacement set on Marsha's device. Where can we find it? The artifact that stored this information is stored on text replacement.db. This is the artifact that we will use. So where does text replacement.db stored? It's stored on file system 2, mobile. We look for library and something related. This is something related to keyboard. So keyboard services, text replacement.db. Okay, it might take a while for Autopsy to parse the file. Okay, we can see it here directly. There is only one entry here. The Z phrase is on my way and the Z shortcut is OMW. So this shortcut, if this is the shortcut for on my way. So when the user typed OMW on Marsha's iPhone, it will be generated to on my way. So the shortcut is OMW, and here we are asked to enter the shortcut for the full phrase. Your answer must only be the shortcut. So the answer is OMW. Move on to the next question. Marsha's iTunes backup. So what phone numbers were used by Marsha on the iPhone X? Okay, to answer this question, uh, I did actually we can just directly go to the artifact examiner, go to device, and here we can see that there are three phone number used, which is I'll just copy it from my write-up on Medium. Once more, you can actually see my write-up there. I'll put it on my description below. I'll put the link below. So here there are three phone numbers uh, used by Marsha's iPhone. This is the history found. And at first, I tried to answer it with this. Okay, no, sorry. I tried to answer using these three phone numbers. Unfortunately, I got it wrong. Okay, on my first attempt. So I'm really confused. How can it be wrong? It stated that he used this phone number, and currently he used this phone number. But why am I wrong? Why am I wrong? So I tried to answer it with this, but I still got it wrong. Then I think maybe. Then I thought that maybe uh, these questions only want me to answer with a phone number uh, which are using the US calling code. Uh, as we know, US calling code is +1. Okay, so it should be these two, and this one is the Israel calling code, because Israel calling code is +79972. Okay, so I tried to answer with these two. Okay, sorry. Okay, I try to answer it like this, and I got it correct on my third attempt. So this means that what this question is looking for is this question want us to answer the question with only US calling code, the phone numbers with US calling code. Okay, let's move on to the next one. When was Marsha in Washington County, Oregon? State the answer as. Okay, so we need to find out when was Marsha in Washington County, Oregon. Okay, now what I did, I go to timeline. Um, let's go to. So what I did is I go to photos. Why am I using photos right now to? Um, why am I using photos to find out the 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 place where Marsha visited uh, Washington County? Because in a photo, usually it's stored method. It has metadata that's stored about the location when the photo was taken. And I hope that when Marsha was at Washington County, Oregon, she took a photo, and I can see when was I can see the date when the photo was made. Okay, so I go to photos and I run it. Let's wait for a second. Okay, it might take a while. Actually, photos store a lot of information. That's why I really like to find any information through photos. We can we can see a lot of information like the location, the time when the photos was taken, and we can even see the photos itself to know uh, what 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 the user what the user took. My friend, is too long. Should I pause it? I think no. Just close this one. Close this one. While I'm waiting, wait. Close this one. Close this one. Okay, not responding again. Okay, I'll just pause it, I think. Okay, we get the results now. There are 1,777 records found. That's a lot. So, what do we have to do? We'll filter it by typing Oregon, or we'll try to filter it uh, by using this keyword. Why? Because this uh, If we filter using these keywords, all the photos shown here will the result will only show the entries where it contains comma, space, or and comma, and this means that the photos is taken on Oregon City. OR stands for Oregon. As we can see here, all the photos is related to Oregon City. It was taken on Oregon City. Now we need to look at the moment. Okay, let's just look at the moment. The value of the moment show us the city where the photo was taken. Okay, here for the first one, it's taken on Tigard. Let's make the list first. The first photo is taken on Tigard. The second one taken on McMinnville. Sorry, McMinnville. The third one was taken on McMinnville. Let's find another one. Walport, and then the next one was found on Newport. The next one was found on Portland. I don't really Sorry, I got an interruption just now. Let's okay. Uh, let's continue it. I got interruption right just now. So sorry. Okay. Tigard, McMinnville, Walport, Newport, Portland. Okay, here. Deep Bay. Next one. Hillsborough. Is there another one? Do you know? Okay, that's all. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven cities here. And if we search on the internet, we'll find that we not all of these cities was located on Washington County. Okay, all of them was located on Oregon, but not all of them was located on Washington County. So if we search on Google, we can find all the county here. And I've done the search before. Tigard was located on Washington County. McMinnville was located on Yamhill County. The third one, Walport, was located on Lincoln County. The next one was located on Lincoln County too. Portland was located on Multnomah County. Bay was located on Lincoln County too. And the last one, Hillsborough, was located on Washington County too. Okay, so for my on my first attempt, I tried to answer this question with Hillsborough. Why? Because when I look on the internet, as we can see here, if we search for Washington DC, Washington DC, I'm sorry, Washington County. Here, it's located here. Okay? And if I search for Tigard, it's located at the edge of Oregon state. That's why I think that Hillsborough is the right answer. Okay, the other one is obviously not the answer because the county is already different. But when I tried to answer it with Hillsborough, I end up with a wrong answer. Actually, we can also see the date and time. Okay, Hillsborough. Hills. Okay, I answered it with this 4 of May 2021, but I got it wrong. Okay, so the only possible answer is, of course, Tigard. I answered the second one with Tigard. On my second time, I answered it with 7 of December 2020. Uh, so this is what the photo was taken on Tigard on 7 of December 2020. I answered the question using this timestamp and I got it right. I couldn't really tell you why Hillsborough was wrong, but yeah, I got it right on my second attempt. Okay, so yeah, actually this is already in UTC, so we don't need to convert it anymore. So we've done it with Marsha's iTunes backup. We've done it with Marsha's digital evidence. So we are only left with the last digital evidence, last dataset, which is Marsha's PC. So I'm going to open case. I'm so sorry. I'm going to open recent case, Marsha's PC. We don't artifact examiner anymore because artifact examiner is used only for mobile phone, especially iOS, iPhone. Okay, can just close it. Might take a while. And just wait. It shouldn't take a long time. Let's see the question first. For the first question, backup and syncing data. Were any backups located on the PC? If so, what is the name of the device that was backed up? So actually, um, for Marsha's PC, it asks us for the backup. Is there any backup? Okay, backup device. Is there any device that was backup on this PC? So what can I do to answer this question? Actually, in order to solve this problem, I don't have any idea which artifact to look at. So I just try to use a keyword search using apostrophe as iPhone. Why? Because for iPhone devices, when the device name should be someone name apostrophe s iPhone, space iPhone, right? So I'm looking for uh, any file related to this keyword. Okay, might take a while. Actually, I don't know if there is another way to a better way to find out this answer, but this is my way to get the answer. So I pause it. Will it take too long? Okay, I'll just pause it. Okay, I'll resume it later. Okay, now we get the result. There are 5 files shown as result. The first one is this one. When I see that here, it's William Mama's iPhone, but it's something related to Wi-Fi, I think. So I don't know. I don't really know. So the first device we found is William Mama's iPhone. The second one is, I think it's just you can see it from the keyword preview here. It's still William Mama's iPhone. The third one is still the same. The fourth one is different. It's John's iPhone. Okay, and the fifth one, what is it? Marsha's iPhone. Actually, this is probably the most possible answer because we can see from this competition that Marsha's iPhone is one of the digital evidence, right? Probably this is the answer. So, but when I was answering this question, I know that there are 3 possible devices, right? I tried to answer it. respectively. Mama's iPhone, John's iPhone, and for the third attempt, I answered it with Marsha's iPhone and I got it right. Actually, I should have answered it with Marsha's iPhone for on my first attempt, right? But I don't know at the time what I'm thinking. But still, on my third attempt, I got it right. The answer is Marsha's iPhone. This is the answer. Move on to the next one. When did Marsha last change the password on her PC? Okay, for last change password of the user in Windows, we have to look at we can find the answer by looking at the registry key. Okay, here we'll use Registry Explorer to help us. Why? Because Registry Explorer is such a powerful tool where it parse registry and it parse registry well. It even give us information that we couldn't see without parsing it first. Like for example, if we go to autopsy, we go to one of the registry and we try to open the sub keys. We couldn't find the information about uh, the last time password were changed, just like what the question asked us. Uh, yeah, um, we have to look at. We have to actually we can parse it, but it might take more knowledge. But if we use Registry Explorer, we can directly get the answer. Okay, so I'll show you how to do it. Registry Explorer. So the the registry have that stores this information um, is same hive. Okay, so we'll load I've actually the same hive is located on this as the image. The image file is open on my autopsy here. The fol 6, because this fol 6 is the where the partition where it stores the operating system. You can go to Windows, system32 config. Where is it? Config. Here we can find same hive, and I try to export it, and I open it using Registry Explorer. And if we go to root same domains count users, here it is. There's a column name last password change. Okay, this is very interesting because this is the answer. Okay, there are two entries with last password change, but the one that we are looking for is the last entry. Okay, the fifth entry, because it is related to Marsha. Okay, you can see that the user is Marsh here. The full name is Marsha Melos, and the last password change time is 23 of March 2021 at 7 p.m. 22:12. This timestamp is already in UTC format. If we open if there is timestamp in Register Explorer, it must be in UTC time format because it has been parsed into this kind of time zone. So you don't need to do a convert anymore. We just need to put this time zone here. We'll get the correct answer. Move on to the next one. Settings and notification. What is Marsha's time zone set onto on her PC? Make sure the answer is start time. So actually we have to find the time zone used in this PC, right? So where can we find it? Again, registry. Registry is very useful artifact in Windows. We'll look at which registry you have to look at right now. To answer this question, we'll look at the system registry hive. Using the same folder like before, like where we could find the same HIVE file. We could also find the system HIVE file. We'll export it and we'll load it using Registry Explorer. Go to this, let's load the system. Okay. Okay, let's go to control set 1, control set 001, control. This should be the key name time zone. Where is it? Time zone information. Here it is. We can see that the time zone key name is Pacific Standard Time. So this is the time zone used. At first, actually, you can see here that I was answering it with 2 attempts. On my first attempt, I don't think it well. I directly answered it with Pacific Daylight Time. But it's wrong because it's about daylight time. We should see the value of uh, time zone key name, which is Pacific Standard Time, and this is the correct answer. This is the correct answer. Okay. This Pacific Standard Time is the time zone set to Marsha's PC. Move on to the next question. Marsha searched for anti-forensic method on her PC. What did she search for other than how to wipe my data in regards to securing her phone? So it's about web searching again. We just need to look at the instructed content on autopsy and we'll look for the web search. If we look at the web search, we'll find some search done by Marsha on her PC. And among all these search, we could see that the information the information related the searching related to anti-forensic technique is this how to wipe my data and encrypt my phone. So we are looking for another search. We're looking for another search, right? Sorry, I mean we're looking for a search related to anti-forensic technique, but to secure Marsha's PC, but not how to wipe my data. Okay, except how to wipe my data. So it should be encrypt my phone. This is the answer. Okay. Could use this as the answer. This is the answer for this question. Move on to the next question. Device connection. What was the drive letter associated to the media from which digital collector was run? Okay. How could we find the drive letter used? Actually, one of we need to find information related to program execution, and one of the artifact that related to program execution is user assist. Now, where does user assist located? Okay, user assist information is located on a registry again. Registry is very powerful. But which Hive file was used was stored was storing user access. It's anti-user.dat. Okay, but where can we find anti-user.dat? We can find it on POSIX users Marsh, because we are looking for Marsh, of course. Here, anti-user.dat. Very easy. Just need to export it, load it again using Registry Explorer. Where is it? Anti-user.dat. Just need to open it here. We'll go to, for the user access, the keypad is Software Microsoft Windows. Current version. Explorer. User access, where is it? User access, here it is. There are a lot of subkeys here, right? Let's open it all. And let's see the content of this, the subkey under each subkey found here, which is count. Okay, it is nothing here, it's nothing here, it's nothing here, nothing here. Okay, now we found a lot of data here. Let's filter the program with digital collector because we are asked to find this one, right? Here we could find that digital collector.exe is located on D drive letter. So very easy. The drive letter used is D. The drive letter for uh, the media which stored digital collector was D. Okay, it's found here. Digital collector.exe stored on D drive letter. This is the USB media storing digital collector.exe. Move on to the next question. Okay, which operating system is running on Marsha's PC? This is very simple. We just need to go to autopsy, find the extracted content, go to operating system information. Here we got it. Program name Windows 10 Pro. Very easy, right? We just need to go here and input Windows 10 Pro. This is the answer. Move on to the next question again. User activity. Some computers have settings to force password resets. Marsha's PC doesn't have this rule set. Which user key stores this information? Okay, to find information related to user, again, we'll use the same artifact uh, when we would like to find the last time the password was changed. Okay, it will be used again to answer this question. Okay, force password settings, because it's related to users account. We'll go to same hive again that we have logged before. We'll go to users again, and where is it? Here it is. If we look at these 5 um, subkeys under users, we found that there are two subkeys which stores information about force password resets, and there is no value there. The value is 0. This means that it's false, so it's not set. So the answer should be between this one and this one, 1F8 or 3E9. Here we are asked about Marsha's PC. So which one is related to Marsha's PC? If we open the users, we see that Marsha Mello's user ID is 1001, and the hex value for 1001 is 3E9. So the fifth entry is the fifth user key, the fifth subkey is the answer. The answer is 00003E9. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, this is the answer for this question. Move on to the next question. This one. Okay, on Marsha's PC, what is the path for how the user landed on directory name delete me? Provide the full path name as the user would see it. If we view the hint, it said that shellbacks are parsed by many tools. The tools usually the path user took to arrive at specific files and folders. So we need to look at for shellbacks, something related to shellbacks. If we go to autopsy extract content, we could see that shellbacks was here. And if we look at the path here, okay, there are 48 results. If we analyze these results, we'll look at the path. We could see that here there's delete me here. So the path is definitely, this is the path. Okay, we just need to erase the my computer slash to this one. So this is the full path for delete me. Okay, this is the answer. Very easy, right? Move on to the next question. Application usage. How many times was one not run on Marsha's PCs? Okay, this is about a program execution again. Okay, to find how many times a program was run on Marsha's PC, the artifact that can be used to answer the question is prefetch. Okay, prefetch. Prefetch is located on Fall 6, Windows. Um, it's not found. It's not found here. Prefetch is located on Windows. It's Windows, right? Prefetch should be here. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Here we asked to find which application is it. I forgot. OneNote. OneNote. Where is it? Oh, there's a lot of file here. Oh, here it is. OneNote. Here it is. So we need to parse this file to fill the how many times this application was run on this PC, because previous files provide information about that. So we need to export this file, and after we export it, okay, I've exported it before uh, when I answering this question before. So options PC, Cellebrite, export. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, how could we parse this file? We can parse this file by using Eric Zimmerman tool, another Eric Zimmerman tools, which is packmd. Here it is. So we'll use cmd. We'll just go to here, packmd. We'll define the file path for the prefetch file. Is this copy path? And then we'll define the CSV folder. Okay, the folder should be this one. Just use this one. Oh no, we don't need to define this one actually. We just look at the result on the console. Okay. Okay. Here. Here we can see the run count here is 2. It means that one node.exe is run twice on Marsha's device. So very easy. The answer is 2. Okay. Move on to the next question. When was cmd.exe last run on Marsha's PC? Answer must be provided in. Okay, this one. So, actually, just like the question before, previous artifact also stores information about the last time an executable, a program was run on PC. So we look for a prefetch file for cmd.exe. Cmd.exe should be here. Cmd. Where is it? Where are you? Cmd.exe. Here. Prefetch file for cmd.exe. We just need to export it again. And then we need to parse it again using packmd. We just copy the path. Packmd. Oh, sorry. I forgot to define the. Okay, here we can see that the last run of cmd.exe is 30 of July 2021 at 2 a.m. 13:55. This timestamp is already in UTC format, so we just need to answer it with this timestamp. And here it is the answer. Very easy, right? Move on to the next question. How many times did Marsha log into her computer on July 24, 2021? Okay. To answer this question, in order to answer this question, I'm using Windows even log. Windows even log is another artifact in Windows that is very useful for investigators, of course. It's located on here, File 6, Windows System 32, Windows WinEVT logs. Here there are a lot of Windows even log, right? But the one that we are looking for is the one that we are looking for to answer this question is system. Sorry, I mean security. Okay, security. So we need to export this even log, this Windows even log. Here I have exported it, the security. Okay, security. I've exported it before, and actually we can directly open this file and analyze the entries, but there are a lot of the entries here, and we need to find something which can help us to analyze the file better. So we'll use what will the tool that we'll use to help us is EVTX Explorer. Again, this tool is developed by Eric Zimmerman. Such amazing tools by Eric Zimmerman. So we need to go to CMD this time. So we can we need to parse the file into parse the Windows even log file to CSV, and we'll open it using Excel. Sorry, not Excel, but Timeline Explorer later. EVTX pcmd.exe. We'll define the file. Okay. Here it is the file. Copy path, and then CSV. Now we define the path of the destination for the file. Oh, sorry. I need to put and CSV for the file name. Here for the file name I'm using CSV security.csv. Just need to press enter. Just need to wait. It might take a while because there are a lot of entries here. If I'm not wrong, it's about 30,000 entries. Okay. Okay. You can see it here. This is the result. Now, how can we open this? We'll open this by using Timeline Explorer by Eric Zimmerman again, the tools. We'll open this file. This Eric Zimmerman tools is very useful for investigators, of course. We'll open the CSV file here. CSV security, here it is. Here, this has been filtered by me. I will just explain it. Okay. The first filter that I did is the date. It said the question asked for the log information, how many log information, which is how many times did Marsha log into her PC, and this question gives us a range of a specific date to analyze on. It's 24th of July 2021. So I filter it with 24th of July 2021, and then I filter the username to Marsha, and by doing both filter, I am left with 3, 6, 8 entries. But this doesn't mean that Marsha log in for 8 times. We need to see the timestamp here. Where is it? Here, the timestamp. time created, we could see that this time created time is the same, so it should be one login. This is different, so it will be the second. Let's just look by from top, okay? So sorry. This is the first time the Marsha login on this particular date, and then this is the second time. But the second entry and the third entries is very close. It's just 1 second's difference, so we can consider it as the same login activity, which generates two entries here. So this is the second login, this is the third login, and for the third login, we can see that there are two entries here too, which has the same timestamp. For the fourth entry, here it is. For the fifth one, there are two entries too, which has uh, which have the same timestamp. So if we summarize it, there are 5 login activities happen. So the answer for this question is 5. Okay, now we've done with Marsha's PC, which means that we've done with my 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 answer. Okay, we've done with this write up. I've already shared all my correct answer to you, and actually I want to give 2 additional questions that actually I know the answer, but it's just that I'm too stupid. Okay, I got the answer wrong because I'm not I don't know why I could. I'll just tell it to you. Okay, I'll just show it to you. The correct the answer that I should have been right 2 questions worth 20 points each, which means that 40 points. I'm throwing 40 points away. Okay, now the first one. Okay, let me tell you. The first one is um, on Marsha's iPhone. Okay, here, but new reminder was set with picture attached. In what city was Marsha when the reminder was set? So to find this, the first thing that we have to do is find the picture first, right? Actually, I've got the picture, but I have to search it again because I forget where the picture. No. Oh no, not this one. Open. Marsha iPhone X. Yeah, let's just close this one. We're done with it. We're done with this. We're done with this. Where is it? Actually, I've found the pictures before. It's located on a file system, mobile, containers, shared, add group. Okay, I have to search it first. So sorry. I bit forget where does it located. Oh man, it's gonna be I need a long time to find it out. So sorry. And if I'm not wrong, it's 28. Is it? Oh no, 28 is not B. I think start with B. B. BF. I'm a bit forget where is it. It's on cages. Media. This one. Where is this one? Oh no, not this one. Yeah, not this one. C D not E no F not F. Where is it? I forget. Library. It's a library, is it? So sorry, this might take a while. So sorry, I forgot. I'm just too stupid to so that I can sorry right. Where is it? It start with two, is it? Two F? Oh my god. I'll pass it first, okay? I'll search it and I'll tell you that. So sorry, but I forgot where did I store the. I forgot where did I store the where did the reminder the artifact that should be used to answer this problem stored. I've searched it, but I forgot where is it. Actually, I could find it, but it might take a lot of time. So I'll just tell you that actually I got this pic, a pic which shows someone drinking at Starbucks. Okay, the pic is about Starbucks. Basically, the pic is about it's just about Starbucks, and I found that on the metadata, the photo was taken on a particular time, and when I look back to I look at the artifact examiner. I use the timestamp, and I look for I look for the I use the timestamp, and I look for the place where this person who took the picture should have been before at that particular date. Um, I found out I found out that it was located on near David, Israel. The former date was actually like 0407. I think I really forgot about that, but it's something 0407 2020 or 2021. And then I did a search on Google which city is near David is, because near David is not a city. That's what I've read on Google. Okay, for the first time There it is. For the first attempt, I tried to answer this question with near David, but I got it wrong. And then I tried to find the seat. I tried to find it on Google, but I couldn't find it. I tried to answer it with I forgot near David. I answered it with Beit She'ah, I think, near David. Yeah, I tried to answer it with Beit She'an for the second time, but I still got it wrong. And on my third attempt, I tried to answer it with um here Emekham Yanot Regional Council, but still I got it wrong. Not not so far after I lost my attempts to answer this question because I've already answered it three times. I realized that I've I've done something really really bad, really really bad. Why? Because it's about the timestamp format. I read it date, month, and year, and it should be month, date, year. So it should be date and month. It should be month and after that date, but I think it was date and after that month. Okay, so it means like if it is 0407, then I read it as 4th of July, and actually it has to be read as 7th of April. Okay, that's what I've that's what's wrong. Okay, and then I try to look at the artifact examiner for the particular time where I fix the time, the format timestamp, and then I found that the city where the photo was taken is on Baltimore. So Baltimore should be the answer for this one. I should have done it right. Okay, now why do I realize that the timestamp the timestamp format is wrong? Actually, I'm curious. I'm looking for Starbucks because as what I've said before, right? The photo is about Starbucks, and I look for Starbucks in Israel. Okay, and when I found it on Google, it stated that the Starbucks on Israel has been stopped since 2003. So it is not possible that the photo was taken on Israel. That's just such embarrassing thing I did. I should have done it right before. Okay, that is the first one. The second one is the on Marsha's iPhone 2 native application FFS. On Marsha's iPhone, what is the SC representation of the keyboard language that is not an emoji or from the United States? What I've shown to you before, where I get the number of keyboard installed on Marsha's iPhone, which is 3. Okay, I got it right. I know that. I'll show it to you first. Mobile library, right? Preference keyboard surface. No keyboard. Okay, I stated to you that I know that there are 3 keyboards here, right? English, Hebrew, and emoji. Here we are asked to find the ASCII representation of the keyboard language that is not an emoji or from United States. I know that the keyboard that this question means is Hebrew. Unfortunately, I didn't know what does ASCII representation means. So for my first attempt, I answered with Hebrew, but I get it wrong. And then I'm hopeless. I'm looking for Hebrew ASCII representation in Google. Okay, then when I look for in Google, I found that I found this code CP862, and then I tried to answer CP862 on my second attempt, and then for my third attempt, I answered with another 862, but I replaced the front character with DOS, I think, but I got it wrong, and then. Uh, I've read another person write up just now, and I realized that what does ASCII representation means is this HE underscore IL. I didn't know that what it means by ASCII representation. If I knew that this ASCII representation is what this ASCII representation mean is, I could definitely answer it with this HE underscore IL. Unfortunately, I didn't know what does it mean, but still, of however, although I know that I should have done it right, but still, of course, this is part of something that I did wrong because I'm not careful of it. Okay, I'm not careful, and this has become a new experience for me. So that I should be careful, should be more careful later. And I've learned a lot of things here. So still, I still admit that this is my fault, and I should, I should, yeah, I should get it. Yeah, it's something that should be happen to me because I'm not careful. So yeah, that's all that I can share to you. Thank you for watching this video. I know this is a very long video, and I made this write up so that another person can learn more about digital forensics too. I can share what I know about digital forensics, especially uh, my write up on this competition, on this challenge. I've also post my write up on Medium, and I'll put the link in the description box below. And thank you for watching. Um, I really appreciate celebrate to make this event because I learned a lot of things here. And yeah, thank you for watching.